What is going on, guys? It's your boy Justin from the J Media, and I'm back with another video. Today, from the title of this video, you guys already know, pretty exciting. This is not a clickbait. There is another car in the fleet, but before I do that and reveal to show you guys what car, I'm gonna go ahead and give a little good morning startup of my show car. So let me go ahead and start it up. So what I'm gonna be doing is, I'm gonna show you this car in a moment, but I'm gonna move my Mitsubishi Lancer GT out the way first and show you guys the new car. Alright, so I'm out here, the car is just right there. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna show you a little cinematic, give you guys a sneak peek before showing you guys the real car. So there she is. This is a 1995 Nissan 240SX. So if any of you guys know anything about 240s, this is the S14 model with the Zenki front end. Actually, fun fact, I know a lot of you guys are new subscribers, so you might not recognize this car, but this car has been on the channel since like 2-3 years back. I just haven't shot it that much. So let me do a quick walk around of the car. So again, it's a 1995 240SX. As you can tell, the car hasn't really been, washed for maybe a year or more. It's been quite a long time. My sister actually owns this car. I got it from my sister like 3-4 years back. So in a separate video, I'll be doing like some, washing down the car and all that, because it's been pretty neglected. One cool thing about this 240 is the car is all 100% stock. So a lot of 240s you see have been drift builds, modified. This one is stock. So stock, Zenki front end, stock wheels. These are the OEM wheels from the factory. Like I say, it hasn't been modified. The car is just really dirty, so I'll have to do some washing. It does have some paint blemishes, so on here you can tell the paint is all chipped from being an old car. But yeah, OEM 240 tail lights, stock exhaust, stock suspension, even had the long stock antenna from the 90s. So let me show you guys the interior. Oh, so this is the SE model. So it comes with the leather, so full blue leather, power windows, power mirrors, has the sunroof up here as well. Sunroof works as well, doesn't leak. And the mileage, if you take a look at the mileage, 82,000 original miles. That is super low mileage. Let's see what else. And well, the famous 240 crack dash is very common in 240s. Honestly, the only aftermarket thing I guess you could say is this double din. It had the OEM stereo, but it didn't work too well, so my sister wanted to connect her phone, so we got a Pioneer deck here replaced. We still have the OEM 240SX floor mats, kind of dirty. Gotta clean that down. Let's see what else. Well, we did put on some seat covers. So this model came with the leather seats, but they're pretty bad condition over the years. Back seats are a little ripped. This is the leather seats. So yeah, and it's automatic. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys might be curious, like, why the 240SX? Why an automatic 240SX? Well, so like I said, this car, I got it from my sister like maybe 3-4 years ago when she was getting a first car. So back then I was kind of a car enthusiast. I kind of know a little bit about cars. And my sister wanted the first car, but she told me, I don't want a Corolla, I don't want a Camry, I don't want an Accord, I don't want a Civic. I want something cool and sporty, within the budget that she had. So I was looking around, looking for, preferably a two-door car. That's something she liked. Two options came through at the price point she wanted and that she liked. So one was this 240SX, and the other was a Nissan 300ZX, but the NA, not the twin turbo version, but the 300ZX NA. We picked the 240 because it had much lower mileage. the 300ZX plus the 300ZX, if any of you guys know, is so hard to work on. There's so little engine space. It had like 160,000 miles, wasn't that in that good condition. The 240, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's in mint condition, but again, you don't see a bone stock 240SX that often. It's just, you know, whenever you see a 240, it's either all modified or all beat up because, you know, kids just drifted. But this 240 has always had a lady owner. An older lady had it for many years, I think since brand new. The reason why the paint is pretty faded is because it has just been sitting outside her driveway for, you know, a long time. And then she eventually sold it to another lady who was a staff at you know, at the university. So she was moving away, so my sister went to see it. So my sister was the third lady owner. But if some of you guys know, my sister no longer lives in Texas. She moved to Florida. So yeah, she has another car, and it is an automatic. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh man, you got a 240SX, but why isn't it an automatic? You know, at the time my sister only knew how to drive automatic, and like I say, it's her first car. You know, with a 240 you can always do a manual swap. That's been done. It's pretty common. The irony is my sister's 240SX is an automatic, but the car she drives now, a Mazda 3, that is a 6-speed manual. So that's kind of funny, that's kind of ironic. But yeah, pretty much this car, what I'm gonna be doing is, like I said, I have had it now. Well, it's been in the family for a while. It's just that I never really got to see it or drive it for about the past 2 years, so you guys haven't really seen much content on it. And that's because the car wasn't living with me, it was living somewhere else. But now that I got it back here, I kind of want to put a lot more videos out for you guys, a little bit more content. And yeah, I've just been pretty much driving this to and from work, you know, daily driving it for work. AC still blows cold, radio still works, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, pretty excited to have the car back in the family. Let me also go ahead and pop the hood and show you guys what's under the hood. So it's the KA motor that comes stock in the S14 240SX. Alright, so like I say, nothing special. It's the OEM KA 240SX motor. If you guys didn't know, back in the 90s, Nissan threw these motors into the trucks, the Nissan trucks as well. But yeah, dual overhead cam, Zenki front end. One thing I really didn't like too much about the front end is the Zenki front end. You know, I had plans, like if I wanted to keep the car, I would want to swap it out to the Zenki front end, or some people even do like the S15 front end. They look so much more aggressive and cool. So let me start up the motor to let you guys hear. Healthy motor. I also still have the original Nissan keys, so I don't know if you guys can see here. Original Nissan. So original Nissan keys. The previous owner also did give us this pretty cool original factory from Nissan. We have 2 keys. We also have this, which I did not install, so it doesn't really work right now. But all I gotta do is some programming to get that installed. Alright, so let's start her up. So like I said, really quiet, stock exhaust. Motor runs healthy, no leaks. And I guess while I'm at it, let me just give you guys a couple of rev clips. Stock exhaust rev clips.
A few moments later.
Alright, bloopers. I didn't actually put it on camera, but what happened was, right as I was about to get some exhaust clips for you guys, I left the car, door shut open, shut closed, and it pretty much locked the keys in here, and I was like, oh my god, the keys are locked in the car. So we used the clothes hanger method to pry open the door, and finally after about 30 minutes we got it open. Again, huge shout out to one of the ladies here, one of the neighbors. She wanted to help us out. In the end I managed to get it. She taught me the technique and I managed to get it. But yeah, let me go ahead and get some ref exhaust clips for you guys real quick. Alright, and there we have it. This concludes the introduction of the 240SX to you guys. I'm going to end the video over here. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll be doing a full washing and detail of this car because it is really dirty. So I'm trying to get it back to as pristine as it can be. So leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.